Yo, great success. Oh my goodness. So it took me 32 hours because I have zero experience coding, zero experience doing anything really with computers. I mean, I've modded, I've played with code, but here's the thing, ChatGPT just saved my ass because I have a fat grant to write and I have mapping to do and I have everything installed that I need to do what I got to do, and my computer's overheating. And I did install 16 gigabytes of RAM on this laptop, and I just think there's too many processes going. I gotta throttle things back. So I'm like learning how to like really take control of this PC, and I'm like really moving over to like Linux. I think Linux might be the way to go because now I have chat, and chat is really giving this to me the way I need to learn. That's what's great about this thing is it's an educator, so it's access to all this data, and then my mind, the way I think, the way I learn can be implemented into this command, into this prompt, and it'll spit out the exact information I need the way I need it, instead of all this fluff, instead of all this bullshit advertising, all this crap online that you go look online and everyone's trying to sell something, I appreciate it, I do, it's great, thanks for getting information, but that's the thing. Why the hell, if people have a passion and a love for things, they have a calling, why isn't that given the flavor? Because then we wouldn't deal with this advertising nonsense, because people would just have money to do what they want to do. We wouldn't have to fuck around. Right, word of mouth. Like, we don't need to be advertised. Anyways, I'm just digressing, but anyway, good news. So it's this huge thing. So last ditch effort, I had to install a boot drive using Python on a Mac computer. Like, this is what's all messed up, because all these operating systems, they all operate the same way on code. Code is it's universal. There's so many different ones too now. And this is just me getting into it. Yeah, it's a little bit new. I know. I mean, I tried learning Java. I tried learning C++, literally when I was like, I think 8th, 9th grade. And I was just like, fuck this. I can't just do this. Like, I got code from my mouth. I can talk to people. Like, we can code each other. But that's the thing. Now I got computers. So anyways, I digress again. But a little bit of history. I like to go in depth. I like to give details about things. So maybe they make sense to y'all why I'm at this position. So install this boot drive. Got it done with Python. Used chat. Chat helped me all the way through this to the end. Like, getting this boot drive set up. Literally using Python to break an image apart so it can work and operate and be recognized on a PC operating system. And then bam, because I was locked out, because all I did, here's what happened. This is a Microsoft thing. I was trying to debug my computer why it was overheating. I want to run essential services only, and then go to the command prompt and use chat to clean things up, throttle, maybe create scripts that I can control how much other programs are using, maybe see how I can better make my system more efficient and optimized, because I'm dealing with it, because I got this 16 gigs of RAM and it's really powering things up now, and I'm really seeing the heat grow. So either it's a thermal paste issue on the CPU, I need to maybe get a new cooling system on the PC, or just get a cooling pad, right? Those three things will solve my problems with this PC right now. But until then, this whole thing with Microsoft, just clicking one button where I turned on only essential services only, locked me out of my PC because it couldn't use the PIN number, because it has to connect to certain services. And chat's like showing me these are the services it turned off. If you can get back into MS-config through the command prompt. So that's what this boot drive did. It gave me ability to bypass the Microsoft bullshit and then open a command prompt on a other operating CD system using these boot drives. And then bam, I was able to access my system through a command prompt. It's like a backdoor system. And then I was able to change command lines to then where I can get a command prompt to open up on a login screen on my normal operating system. And then bam, I had complete control. I can create another user. I can create a new password, log in, boom. Then change the MS config right onto, I don't know, maybe I could have done the MS config right there, but MS config worked when I created a new administrator account and created a password, logged in, bam, gain access, MS config, changed the freaking boot setting to normal. And then restarted, bam, got in. And I'm just like, wow, fucking crazy that my login information is being held on a server from Microsoft so they can verify me. You guys suck, just so you know. And this is what I think a lot of people who finally understand computers, like I'm finally having that. I already knew that Windows sucks, and I did want to go to Linux literally like 10 years ago. I just never did it because we didn't have anything like chat, and chat makes it easy. And then I know what I need to know, what I need to do, so then I can gain the basics, the foundations, and then boom, I go out and explore. So this is all we ask for in this world. This is all we need. And it goes to show you that chat can give you that access if you know what you're doing. So with that being said, once again, chat saves the day. And there's something to be said about this. It's not that it's the ultimate creme, it's the ability to gain access with what you need when you need it to create efficient workloads, to create efficiency, optimize the way. I didn't spend 3 hours reading advertisements or reading some bullshit on and finding this stuff. It just said, here it is, here's the code, put it in, go, 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 boom. 3 seconds later, you're in. But it took me 14 hours because I understand the processes and the systems and the commands and like where the access points is and going through directories and all this stuff. It's like basically I learned how to hack my own PC. So pretty wild, and it's awesome. And I just think if we can all have that morality of like we want to do our callings and our passions, because I wouldn't have done this if I didn't have this work to do out here in the forest, because I have to make maps and project plans and budgets and calculate acreages and woody densities and hours and how long it's really going to take us to educate the world on what we're doing. So thanks, chat, for re-enabling me. I'm super stoked. Give care and be careful.